Have you ever wondered what it's like to live in a place where the sun never sets? Welcome to Svalbard. This remote Norwegian archipelago, nestled between Norway and the North Pole, offers a unique natural spectacle that defies the everyday rhythm of sunrise and sunset. It's called the midnight sun, a phenomenon where the sun doesn't set for 4 continuous months during summer. Let's picture this for a moment. As the snow melts away, the barren landscapes of Svalbard transform into green, vibrant tundra under the never-setting sun. It's a constant day with the sun hanging low on the horizon, bathing Svalbard in a surreal, twilight-like glow. The concept of night simply vanishes and time takes on a different meaning. You could be hiking at midnight, or having breakfast at what would be the dead of night elsewhere. Imagine 4 months of unending daylight. Now, isn't that strange and fascinating? Did you know in this icy wilderness, polar bears outnumber humans? Indeed, Svalbard, often dubbed as the polar bear capital of the world, is home to more of these magnificent creatures than it is to us humans. Around 3,000 polar bears call this icy paradise their home, compared to the 2,000 and odd humans who brave the chill to live here. Now here's where Svalbard truly stands out. In most parts of the world, humans are the ones who lay down the law, but in Svalbard it's the polar bears who rule. Strict laws exist to protect these magnificent beasts. Disturbing them is a serious offense, and you can't venture outside settlements without a means to protect yourself against a bear attack. It's not a matter of if you'll encounter a polar bear, but when. So remember, if you ever visit, you're stepping into their territory. Ever heard of a doomsday vault? Svalbard boasts of the world's largest secure seed storage. Nestled deep within the permafrost-covered mountains of this frosty land, the Svalbard Global Seed Vault stands as a beacon of hope in the face of global catastrophes, a vault designed to endure, safeguarding the seeds of the world like a time capsule. Imagine a vault that holds more than 1 million distinct seed varieties, not your usual bank, is it? Each seed is a promise, a chance for rebirth, a safeguard against the extinction of our planet's diverse plant species. In the face of climate change, natural disasters, or even a nuclear apocalypse, this vault serves as an agricultural insurance policy, a backup assuring that no matter how dire the circumstances, the seeds of life can sprout anew. The Svalbard Seed Vault is not just a seed bank, but a lifeline for future generations. A true Noah's Ark of seeds, don't you think? Can you believe there's a place where it's illegal to die? Yes, you heard that right. In the icy expanse of Svalbard, death is not an option, at least not legally. This might sound like the plot of a science fiction novel, but it's actually a practical measure taken by the local authorities. The permafrost in Svalbard means that bodies don't decompose as they would in a warmer climate. This led to a ban on burials in the 1950s, but what about those who are on the brink of life? Well, those who are seriously ill or elderly are flown to mainland Norway to live their final days. It's a strange law born out of necessity and respect for the harsh environment, and it's just one of the many peculiarities that make Svalbard such a unique place to visit. Death, it seems, takes a holiday in Svalbard. Imagine living in a town with no official name. In Svalbard, such a place exists. This peculiar town, if one could call it that, is known only by its geographical coordinates. It's a place where the traditional concept of an address is flipped on its head, where you don't live on a road or a street, but rather at a location on the globe. How does one receive mail, you might wonder? Or direct a friend to their house for a cozy dinner under the midnight sun? Well, the inhabitants have found their own unique solutions. They use these coordinates in much the same way we use street names and house numbers, and while it might sound confusing, to them it's simply home. This town without a name, nestled in the Arctic wilderness of Svalbard, stands as a testament to human adaptability. It's a place where the norms are challenged and conventions are defied. After all, who needs a name when you have coordinates, right? Cat lovers, brace yourselves. In Svalbard, cats are banned. An unusual law, isn't it? But it's not without reason. This peculiar regulation was put in place to protect the native bird population on the island. You see, cats, being natural predators, could wreak havoc on the fragile Arctic bird species living there. Svalbard's remote location and harsh climate have given rise to a unique ecosystem. The delicate balance of this ecosystem could easily be disrupted by the introduction of non-native species, such as domestic cats. Consequently, the introduction of cats could lead to a domino effect, negatively impacting the overall biodiversity of the island. This law goes to show how much the inhabitants of Svalbard value their natural environment and are willing to take measures to protect it, even if it means foregoing the companionship of our furry friends. So if you're planning to move here, better leave your feline friends behind. Before we continue, can I beg a little favor? If you're liking what you're hearing, show us some love by pressing that like button. And hey, if you want to be in the loop for our fantastic upcoming videos, make sure to press subscribe and ring that bell so you're always in the know. Oh, and one more thing, drop a quick "I subscribe" down in the comments and I'll make sure to offer you a warm welcome to our amazing family. All right, enough of that, let's keep the conversation flowing. Ever wondered what the world's northernmost settlement looks like? Welcome to Svalbard's Longyearbyen. This town, nestled between icy fjords and towering mountains, is home to about 2,000 brave souls. Being the world's northernmost town means Longyearbyen experiences some extreme conditions. In the depth of winter, the sun doesn't rise for 4 months, plunging the town into polar night. Yet in summer, the sun never sets, bathing the town in 24 hours of daylight. But that's not all. The residents of Longyearbyen live with the constant threat of polar bears, leading to a local law that requires everyone to carry a rifle outside the town. Despite these challenges, Longyearbyen is a vibrant settlement with colorful houses, a bustling cultural scene, and even a university. It's a place that truly embodies the spirit of resilience and adventure. Living on the edge, quite literally. Ghost towns are eerie, but Svalbard's Pyramiden has its own chilling charm. Nestled in the heart of the Arctic, Pyramiden was once a bustling Soviet-era mining town, its veins rich with coal and its heart pulsing with the rhythm of life. Today it stands desolate, a silent sentinel to a bygone era. Named after the pyramid-like mountain looming nearby, Pyramiden was home to over 1,000 people at its peak. It boasted a cultural center, a sports complex, and even a music school. But as the Soviet Union crumbled, so too did Pyramiden. By 1998, it was abandoned, its inhabitants leaving behind a ghost town, complete with a Lenin statue that still stands, seemingly overseeing the desolation. The buildings, though empty, echo with the whispers of the past. The chilling silence is punctuated only by the Arctic winds and the occasional polar bear roaming the streets, an eerie monument to a bygone era, frozen in time. Who wouldn't love a tax-free life? In Svalbard, this isn't a dream, it's a reality. In a world where taxes seem to lurk around every corner, Svalbard offers a refreshing change of pace. This Arctic archipelago is a tax-free haven, a unique feature that certainly adds a twist to life in the far north. Svalbard's tax laws set it apart from the rest of the world. Residents enjoy a low personal income tax rate of just 16%, with no wealth or value-added taxes. It's a fiscal paradise that leaves more money in the pockets of the people who call this icy wonderland home. But it's not just about the money. This tax system also contributes to Svalbard's distinct culture and community spirit. It fosters a sense of independence, resilience, and self-reliance among the inhabitants. It's a testament to Svalbard's unique way of life, where the harsh Arctic conditions are met with a warm financial embrace. Financial freedom in the Arctic, now that's a cool deal. In Svalbard, ice isn't just a part of life, it's a way of life. This icy wonderland, cloaked in a blanket of white for most of the year, is a testament to the resilience of nature and the adaptability of life. The landscape is dominated by glaciers, frozen fjords, and snow-covered mountains, a sight so breathtaking it's hard to believe it's real. But life here has found a way to thrive amidst the ice. From the polar bears who reign supreme, their white coats are perfect camouflage against the snow, to the Svalbard reindeer, uniquely adapted to graze on the sparse vegetation peeking through the ice. Even the people of Svalbard have learned to not just survive, but embrace this icy existence, with activities like ice caving and dog sledding being a part of their everyday life. This is the magic of Svalbard, a place where the ice, far from being a hindrance, has become an integral part of its identity. In Svalbard, life truly is on thin ice.